Can you even hear me? Hello? I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. You've got to get me out of here. If you can find anything useful in there.
Excuse me, don't smoke cigarettes, kids. There's your warning for the day. Wow, got a couple of giveaways, all new X-Men. I got these from a first-time seller who was blowing them out for $1. This thing is in beautiful shape. It is a Marvel premiere. I have been looking for this. Now I have it. I cannot step away from a nice Robert E. Howard character. I can't step away from a really nice, colorful cover like this. I would have picked this up as a kid if I had seen it, but now I pick it up as a, what they call a grode-ass, man. The Micronauts, an issue I'm certain I don't have. I believe that Chris Sheets, our resident artist and family member, is very close to finishing out the original run of the Micronauts. Let me know when you do that, Jersey. I really want to know. Like, I want to know the day, the hour, the time. This is the Captain Atom. I agree with Matt Hennigan. I think that this is a very simple yet really grabbing drawing here on the cover. I'm trying to see around it so that I can get it in good focus and good stuff for you, but really cool. A very niche character, never really took off. Ariane, these the Immortal. This is sort of DC's answer to Doctor Strange, I think. I haven't really begun to read this yet, but I will soon. And I'll use this Manwolf again as an example. I was talking in yesterday's episode briefly about what supplies cost, and I was talking about tariffs and everything else. And by the way, apparently within the last 24 hours, there has been some blinking going on with the tariffs on China. So, you know, who knows? And I'm not here to discuss politics. This is purely a discussion of finance. This is about money, and I'm just saying that this condition exists. I am not here to talk yay or nay about what's going on in our country. I'm here to talk about comic books and stuff. So this is what I'm going to talk about right now. Sometimes when you buy what you feel to be a good bag and board for your collection, you can get some really cheap ass shit. And first of all, putting a comic book in an oversized bag, you think, what's the problem? What could be the issue? If you don't have a good fit, you're going to get rippling of the plastic in the boxes, and what that will do is then the cover will adhere to the plastic in its own way and start to ripple as well. You want a good fitting bag, you want a good piece of Mylar around it, and just to kind of show you this is as bad as it is. I don't have a flashlight to show you from this side, but I can clearly see the outline of the comic book through this card. It is so cheap. It might as well not even be there. It's so flimsy, just terrible. And the Mylar is cheap shit. So when you get stuff from whatnot, when you buy things from the internet or from your local comic book store, you're gonna have to take care of your stuff. Just because somebody sells you one in this cheap-ass Mylar with a shitty backing on it, doesn't mean it should stay that way once it reaches a loved collection. So, as I always said here, and I'm not browbeating you at all, just be a proper steward of your collectibles. Okay, folks, I just wanted to show some other stuff that came in today. Some sports cards here that came in from a person I buy comic books from, so that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I got these. And this was a Magic card that I got as a freebie, a givey, and whatnot. I hate that logo. Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about this. This is the stack of comics that came in today. This was a giveaway or something. Just kind of put it in my box, I guess. But here's some good ones. Hawkman. There was one that I missed on this in the auction, but I did manage to score that one. It's a number one. And then the next bunch, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on showing you, but I picked these up because my wife is a huge fan of the Aquaman with the gold hair and the orange top and the green gloves and all that. I picked these up. I got all of these adventure books for $1. All of them. They were just blowing them out, wanted to get rid of them. So all of these for $1. Not $1 a piece, $1. Here's one that I actually paid for, and I had to ask them to rerun, but I got it for $3. Time Bandits. Here's one that I got for $1. Adventure into Fear. This one is one I've been wanting to add in my collection forever. And here it is, and it's in really good shape, and it cost me $1. I don't understand why. Here's Frankenstein Against the Avengers. I have the other book in this series. Now, here's some interesting stuff. This is number 3. Some Toxic Avengers, of course. But this one's the one I wanted to talk about. And then all of a sudden, Andre called. So I had to take the phone call right here.
That was Andre on the phone.
Do you care? No, Lambo doesn't care. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was here looking at this Battlestar Galactica number 1. I got all 3 of them for $3. And the number 1, this is the number 2, but the number 1 there is an $11 book by itself. So I made out. Here's Iron Man with Whiplash. I just like Whiplash. What can I tell you? A little kinky that way. And Toxic Avengers issue 2, 3, I don't know. It's Toxic Avenger, you know. As you can tell by my attire, my general cleanliness, and my attitude at times, sometimes I have to film the show over a couple of different days to get it done. And that's what happened here. I had a bunch of this comic book footage was in my last episode, but then I had a technical difficulty happen and I had to get rid of it. And then a bunch of comic books came in today. So I just figured I would kind of hodgepodge it all into a comic book episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment. Let me know. What are you collecting? What are you doing with your stuff? Are you keeping your stuff properly? All of this. I'm interested. I'm interested in hearing from all of you, whether it's good, bad, or indifference. And I suppose if you're indifferent, then you're just not going to leave any sort of comment. But if you do, I will try to respond. I promise. Just let me know what you'd like to see. More of, less of, whatever. I don't mind constructive criticism or even just criticism or just talking shit. I spent a very long time in the music business, people. I have no sensory nerve endings left. I have no pride. I am who I am. A broken man. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming out here to Monkey Shine Lab, and we will see you all again very soon. I've got a review of the film Craven, and I'm going to tell you why you were wrong. Come on back.